Highest today is 12 degrees and it's currently 9 and cloudy, but it feels like 7. Ta-da! So I'm gonna take you through my morning routine, travel edition. I only wash my face with water in the morning, and then I have my trusty mugwort toner from I'm From. I brought 2 serums with me. This one from Carbon Theory. This is really hydrating, it does the job, but I did use this last night. This morning I will be using the Glow Deep Serum by Beauty of Joseon. And then for moisturizer, I went with the Clinique Moisture Surge. My skin really drinks this up. I'm gonna let this sit on the skin for a bit and then apply sunscreen. This is from Garnier. Also, if you're wondering why I'm constantly staring that way, it's because there's this tiny mirror that I can see myself in. It smells like hand wash. Like a generic hand wash smell. So for base, I mixed 2 products. It's the Glossier Stretch Fluid Foundation in the shade Medium 2 and the Bobbi Brown Longwear Weightless Foundation in Natural Tan. These 2 are similar in shade. This is a neutral shade and this is slightly warm. I like the dewiness of this, and this just tones it down and also makes it last longer. So really, I'm a big fan of these 2. A pump and a half of the Glossier one, half a pump of the Bobbi Brown. Mix that with my ring finger. I just sweep that across my cheek. I usually play a YouTube video in the background while I get ready, so I'm gonna do that. I am gonna tune into the Welsh twins. I do another layer of whatever's left on the back of my hand. Do you know what I've been doing? I've just been putting brown mascara on my eyebrows. I'll be using the Glossier Lash Slick in brown. I think the less time you spend on your eyebrows, the more perfect they actually come out because you're not overthinking. I'm gonna blend my cheeks now. Recently I got this Clio palette in Mute Library. The reason why I got this is because the colors, in my opinion, are easy to work with. I only brought 2 eyeshadow brushes with me because I only own 2 eyeshadow brushes. Oftentimes I can get away without eyeshadow because my eczema is flaring up, so I have similar colors on my eyelids already. So if anything, I just want to accentuate those colors. I put too much of the dark, so we have to put more of the base color. This one I use for contour. I have this shimmer from Joycey. It has green and lilac accents. It's so nice. Eyelashes, I'm using this one from Tweezerman. It's their almond shaped one. This is my go-to. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Let me show you. That's just one coat. Wow, it's giving bridal. Time to make breakfast and coffee. How to turn on. There's a button at the back, but it didn't look like a button, okay? Wow, let there be light. So I find a way to prop you up, women in STEM. Maybe it's because I slightly have texture problems that I can't eat yogurt on its own. It has to be with granola or something crunchy. And then I can't eat granola on its own or even in like a simple cereal. There has to be something soft. It is 9:41. I'm gonna call my family, just say hi, good morning. So thanks for spending, oh my gosh, the table wasn't stable. Thanks for spending the morning with me. I'll talk to you guys soon. Boat neck top is from Stradivarius, and the jeans are from M&S. Shoes are from Stradivarius. I'm sure it's not gonna be cold, but I get cold quite easily, so this is what we're wearing today. All right, let's go. Oh, it stretches like all the way down there. This is so nice. It's so cool. Anyway, I'm vlogging at the same time. You're crazy. She's really a vlogger. Nice. That's so nice. So nice. The coconut, I'm not a big fan of. Oh, eyesight food, empanada, pokeball. Oh, remember? Good evening. I actually just finished dinner. I'm about to make tea and have some biscuits, but I wanted to tell you a story. I was followed. I went into the city center and I was followed. I didn't realize that I was being followed until I went into Hema, one of the big department stores they have here. I felt like someone was right behind me and I thought, oh, I must be walking slow, right? So I'll just speed up. Weirdly enough, they were also speeding up. I'm like, right, okay. So I hard stopped, I think, in front of the kids section, and he made a hard right towards like where the kids' sunglasses were. It's a man. Of course it's a man. And he was on his own. It was just too close to me. So I beelined it towards the cosmetics section because why would a man be there? I was genuinely curious anyway of their cosmetics. Heard they were affordable, etc., etc. I looked over to the kids section and he wasn't there anymore. I was still in the cosmetics section and I was looking around and I saw him. And we locked eyes for 2 seconds, 2 good seconds. He was also looking for me. And the thing is, I was on the phone with my sister at the time and I told her, I think I'm being followed, right? So, and then that's when I went into the cosmetics section. When I walked out of the store, I also looked back and he wasn't following me anymore. I was on the phone with my sister throughout that whole time and I was keeping her updated, understandably worried, of course, that I was being followed. But I knew how to stay vigilant and I knew what to do if that ever happened. You just had to be careful. I kind of was expecting it, to be honest, like an incident like that, you know? Anyway, that happened just before lunch. and I didn't let it ruin my day. Safety is my number one priority while I'm out here. Even as I'm making and editing these vlogs, I am not posting anything on my socials. So I'm just gonna chill, cup of tea and a few biscuits, and I'm gonna call my dear friend because I want to catch up with her. So I'm really bad at concluding these vlogs. Bear with me. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit.